Hey, what's up, my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sell with Michiously Me, where you get a gist as it is waiting, as it is hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You'll lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me. How do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking parts? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurts? Do not forget that this is your #1 go-to channel where you get undiluted, unfiltered gist from your favorite housemates, ranging from the Big Brother, Zanzi, Titan, and Niger housemates. Here, we know the mind's word at all. We talk it as it is. You get the point? Anyways, let's move. Some gist, some gist you would like to hear about, because some even marvel me. Like some of the gist I have heard today in the house really surprised me. Okay, so make sure you watch this video to the very end. I'm even laughing already because of a particular gist in this video, because I don't understand though. Anyways, watch to the very end, okay, so that you would not miss any gist at all, because I would even want you to drop your 2 cents regarding that particular gist, okay? And it's actually the last gist I'll be discussing about on this particular video. Meanwhile, let's read it from Big Nampwa. For the life of me, I would never understand why Kayode thinks showing sleeping housemate for extended period is something we want. Anyways, talking about excuse me guys, talking about sleeping housemates and how the cameras tend to focus on them. Papa Elena actually woke up grateful and happy today because of the news. Now, you should know how it feels. If you have actually experienced, having a child or your siblings having a baby, you would understand the joy, how it feels to be bet a new being to this world. So Fraud is so grateful, staring at his wife picture. I think it's still so real to him. Like, is this really true? I know where he is now. Right now, he will be praising his wife and everything. So he was just busy this morning in the room. The camera showed him where he was lying on the bed, and was admiring his wife picture. Still talking about camera showing people sleeping. Guys, how did this cross gel do this thing? Angel and Cross. Like, you do not talk outside of the house for a long period. You've not been talking outside of the house for a long period. And you still came into the house almost 3 weeks and you guys have not spoken. But yet, you guys breathe same air. When I mean breathing same air, just imagine sleeping close, as in facing each other. Their bed is side by side. But right now, the camera captured them. The two were facing each other like this. Their faces were facing each other quite close. And I'm wondering, these two should be very strong to have at least, not talk to each other, stay close to each other this way. Because I remember the first time they came into the house, Angel wanted to swap after realizing that Cross chose that place, but she no let her swap. Now the two of them sabi last, then go there all right. So guys, I want to tell you guys something. If not that, YouTube used to withheld some of the stuff, some of the things that they attempt against their policy, I would have actually dropped a bit of a video of what was going on during the AM, Adekunle and the Adenita ship, that is Adekunle and Venita. I think they are going to the other end right now. It is giving something right now. People have been clamoring for them. Can't they kiss? What is holding them? Why are they not doing this? Why are they not doing that? And I'm telling you guys, Ade is the kind of perfect gentleman thinking. He does not like, rushing it as it hurts. But guys, they did touching body last night. Let me not say last night. It's like around 2 a.m. Yes, they did touching body, guys. Touching body not be small. And I don't know what he was doing on her neck, and next thing they now carry duvet cover. They they actually did kiss. Yes, they did kiss, because I heard the sound. If you don't hear them now, you sabi. I heard the sound. I heard the and then they smile. Venita smile, and then touching move on. I'm like, okay, it is progressing. So the Adenita shippers, you guys should, kudos to you people. I'm sure you guys are happy wherever you are. If you missed that scenario early this morning, try not to sleep early this time, so that maybe you might see one or twos. Okay, that is for the shippers. Anyways, so guys, still talking about Adenita, Uriel and Ike actually had a conversation today. They said the feel that is a strategy on Adekunle's side to be in a ship with Venita, because his reaction these days whenever Venita just venture into kind of argument, Adekunle won't carry him for head. Adekunle want to be that defensive that so that they will be like, oh, this guy love this baby, understand? And then Uriel was like, she also think Venita too is just in the ship because of his the house, but Ike was telling Uriel that no, he does not think so, because that Venita is quite an emotional person, that he has tried to indirectly ask Venita if she's serious about this man, and Venita said he makes me happy, I'm just happy with him, and all of that. That was where he knew that Venita is serious, because he has tried, that Venita is not a user, she's an emotional person, and he has always tried to make her a user, but the girl no agree. So that means that he said from Venita's side that Venita is actually, liking Adekunle as it is right now. But for Adekunle's side, they think Adekunle is playing a game. And they were like, if Adekunle do anyhow in this house, or maybe this ship can't wreck, and maybe Adekunle can't they meet another person or something like this, then them in Biggie's house, they go run away because Venita will finish him. That was where Ike said, yes, it's true, that they would have to, run from them, because Venita is so emotional. She knows how to love the, but don't even try her as she's this us the hot kind of person. She would just come pa. So they were just having that convo. Then they had some other convo, like Uriel said she feel that she's not being noticed in the house, she's not in a ship, not in any drama or anything, you understand, that she feel that she's not being noticed, and that viewers would think she's kind of boring, that she want to engage in a ship and make herself busy. Baby girl won't enter ship, she not serious to enter ship. Shebi Ilebaye don't try to push her up, she still there, she still not get the mind. So do you think, I have a question for you guys right now, do you think you need to, Uriel cannot be noticed? Do you think a housemate cannot be noticed without being in a ship or being yourself? Do you think a housemate cannot be noticed that way? You must be in a ship before they tend to notice you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay, now I see that some of these housemates tend to create unnecessary drama so as to be highlights or something. With what Uriel just said, it's obvious that some of them create unnecessary drama for people to talk about them, and that's why when Uriel wants to flare up like this, she flare up unnecessarily. Yes. Anyways, and also Ike was also talking on his part on what Ship did to him when after shipping with Mercy in 2019, that when they left the house, any brand that wanted to work with them would want the ship, that the brand does not want him as an individual, that the brand wanted him as a ship. If they want to work with him, they want to work with Mercy too. If without Mercy, they're not going to want to take him. So he said it has a negative effect on him. You understand? That when that period, if you want to talk to a babe will be like, give me Mercy number. So everything was just all about Mercy. So it was not on an advantage for him. It was quite a disadvantage thinking, like demerits for him, you understand? So they were having conversation about ship. Now talking about ship, let's just, guys, now this particular matter really weak me. I'm like, hey, for real? All right, why am I surprised? I'm surprised because Sisi was having a conversation with Kidwire, Ike and Uriel earlier today, and she said Whitemoney want to be in a ship with her. That is why Whitemoney goes around telling people to alienate from her, not to have a conversation with her, except during tax. Do not forget, it was a conversation she had doing as actually spewed to her that Whitemoney and Cross was having a conversation telling people that they should, alienate from CC, that is avoid her, no conversation with her except during tax, you understand? Now, Sisi was like, Whitemoney is actually spoiling her name because Whitemoney wanted a ship with her. And my question is, yes, I know Whitemoney said he is open to relationship, but I do not think the Whitemoney that I know, I do not think Whitemoney is that kind of person that would want you. Okay, let's say fine, he likes CC. He can like CC. It should be Whitemoney liked Ilebaye, and Ilebaye no later, he doesn't say she dey play. He respected himself because not like he likes Ilebaye. Ilebaye showed interest, and him don't they fall for that interest until he realized that Ilebaye is actually playing a game in the house. You understand? Shebi is still Ilebaye that he's protecting, avoiding her from taking unnecessary drink and all of that. But why would CC say because she refused shipping with Whitemoney, that's why Whitemoney goes around spoiling her name? Whitemoney is not that kind of person. I am not saying it because of anything or because I know they stand anybody. I just like this housemate. If you do anyhow, I go tell you. You understand? To me, I do not see Whitemoney like someone who is like that. But if he has done that, that is his own cup of tea. That means he has actually stained his white. Yes, because Whitemoney that I know is this kind of straightforward person. It is not a crime if he likes Cece and want to have a thing with her. But I know Whitemoney, the reason why Whitemoney has been complaining about Cece is the way she cursed. Like she has been using vulgar words always, always. And that is the only thing he always complains about. And yes, you and I would attest to it that Cece has always been using vulgar words. She has been rude. The way she speaks to people, she has been rude. And she's not the only, and Whitemoney is not the only person complaining about that. The housemates are seeing it. The little thing, she will use the F word on them. So I am not thinking. I am literally thinking if this is Cece's game plan, because I remember when she was having issue with Pere, she said Pere was not talking to the issue between her and Pere because Pere do not want to see Cross close to her. Now it has gotten to Whitemoney turn. She's saying the same thing. That the other time, that when she prepared food and gave Cross outside, Whitemoney will be feeling jealous, be staring at her, be looking at her somehow. You understand? There was a time she gave Cross food at the garden, and now discovered that Whitemoney was looking at her somehow. She now went to meet Whitemoney and still asked him, "What do you want to eat?" Because he was now looking like, "Oh, you do not care about me, you care about Cross." You understand? And then she now said that even when she used Cross head to make her wig, that Whitemoney was just calling Cross name and was telling Cross, a man does not do those things, blah blah blah. And she was like, "Why is it paining you that Cross actually stayed for me to fix my wig on his head?" You remember there was a time Cross sat down for some minutes. It was quite a long time. Then Uriel had to, Cece had to, stretch her wig and all of that, the coils that comes with wig, to just do it fine. That thing Kosi of Big Brother Titan always do with Tabang's head, hair. So when Cece was saying this, because I know most of the housemates see Whitemoney to be a good person, yes. Because no cap, Whitemoney is a nice person. He is not perfect. He has his flaws, but you see, when you want to define a good person, Whitemoney is one. I am saying this, yes. So then Ike now said, but Whitemoney is a nice person. You understand? Uriel, Sissy now said, are you people adamant from what I'm saying that this guy went around telling people not to talk to me until there is tax or something? And then how can you say such a person is a good person? That was the question Sissy asked. They now told him that, okay, did you hear it from Whitemoney, or you heard it? For the fact you heard it from someone, it's still a hearsay. You're not sure he said it. Cece now said that he confirmed from Cross, and Cross said yes, that they discussed that, and they actually did, because Cece is being mean to others, and Cece said that he forced Cross out of Cross mouth, and Cross said, yes, the person you're mean to is Whitemoney. Whitemoney going around telling people that she's using the cursing word and everything, while the actual problem is that because of she's not in a ship with Whitemoney. Now the thing confused me, and I surprised, like. Anyways, I don't know. I do not know, but it is what it is. So now the gist be that though, Cece was like, Whitemoney is not a good person for him to be going around, and she even told Cross that, oh, even they use your hair. Somebody that do not even want you around me because he feels jealous whenever we are together is the person you actually, vouching for. Because also Cross was telling her that Whitemoney is a good person, and she said somebody that is coming that is not even happy with you is somebody you are vouching for, blah 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 blah. Now my question is, guys, how did you see this thing? Does it look like, can you be sincere? You might not be standing Whitemoney right now, because to me I feel he's a very cool in that housemate. He is one person that is quite free spirited, which I know he might have his other flaws, okay, but this one, that he was not talking to Cece because of Cross, I don't agree, believe him. Except I tend to see it, and then I will have another paint of him, of the Whitemoney me I know. You get my point. So what do you think about this? You think Cece was right? Because maybe you guys might have seen one or twos. Maybe see Whitemoney discussing with people, telling them that, oh, this Cece does not want me in it. Maybe his reaction. Do you think Cece is right, or what do you think about all of this? In fact, tell me what you think about everything we just spoke right now. I will be in the comment section with you all. Meanwhile, let's just read one or twos from the social space, okay? Coming from Princess MJ, CC, Whitemoney is only angry with you because you have, abused him countless times and not what you are thinking. To the best of my knowledge, Whitemoney is angry at CC because she's always quick to throw insult at him. Exactly. That is what me I see too. I don't understand. Is it that CC is actually, actually framing this up? Because now it's bringing me back to that of Pere. Because I know Pere and Cross are quite close. But why would she say Pere is, I don't get that Pere actually called Cross that, so you are now with my enemy. You are not close to my enemy. I don't understand that words. Coming from Sebsil, I started watching BB and Dream Pepper them. People were busy saying Tacha is imitating Cece. Tacha was nothing like Cece. Tacha would be nice until you piss her off. Tacha gave real highlights. Cece is a bitter soul that people by shouting. I have never seen her being nice since she entered that house. In fact, guys, if it's because of you said you do not watch Big Brother Double Wahala, right? That is why you said you have not seen her being nice. Because if you had watched that season, you know that if this version of Susie is so nice to compare with the previous season that she was in. Coming from Maria, I can't believe Adekunle is falling for this woman. His attitude towards the game has really changed because of her. Hopefully he wakes up on time to save himself. Coming from Ngozi Nancy, Adekunle na express you dey go, so na so you wan do your bad boy Dex? Anyway, we dey watch. Boring ship, Adekunle is boring nowadays. Ade went from 80% to 10%. Ade fans, oh, if you're standing for your faith, make sure you don't leave your faith because of this shit. That's the only advice I would tell you guys, because this same thing happened to Yemi. I mean, Yemi cries of Big Brother Titan. You know, I saw some of their fans in my comment section that time, and they were saying they actually started understanding Yemi when Yemi stopped, following Blue Ever, when he stopped playing the two ladies in the house. Mom, make una stand your favor. Make sure you stand your favor with your full chest regardless. Coming from Glory Udo, this is what is making Adekunle misbehave. He won't chop mama food. Oh my God. Everyone deserves to be happy. I might not be a fan of it, Venita, but I love the fact that she and Adekunle are very sweet with each other, and them, they both look good, Coke and Fanta. Adekunle na deliverance you need. See as Venita won't spoil your game. But joke apart, two of them look good together. Handsome guy and a beautiful lady, but shippers. Over to you guys. To me, I no ship anything, nothing like shipping. They my blood. So I keep wondering how you guys ship though. So guys, that is that for that right now. That is the gist. So I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section. Please try and be civil with your comments, okay? It's okay for us not to relate in some way. It's okay for us not to reason in some way. But it's very okay for us to dialogue, maturely. You get the point? All right. I'll see you guys in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. And do not forget, I love you, because if I don't love you, waiting again. Bye for now, guys.